Well, join me out for another evening's barbel fishing on a nice section of river behind me. Lovely bit of pace, nice bit of coverage as well. I haven't come down too early intentionally, as just to make sure I get a bit more peace. It's a little bit more busier through here, and yeah, just bought the centre pin and Shimano Vengeance barbel power rod and a few black snail boilies and matching pace. Trickle a little bit in, but I'm probably not going to cast until the light really starts to fade. As I say, that will mean it's going to be more quieter as well, and hopefully it'll be a chance of a barbel or chub. And yeah, be nice to get another one after the last couple that I've had. As I say, this is a busy area of river and nonetheless sumptuous and gorgeous for it, but I am going to wait until just as the light fades before I think I cast out. I'm just going to be doing the same tactics as last time. As I say, 4 or 5 broken in half black snail boilies, black snail boilie glugged, adding matching paste, and a nice light helping of birdseed just scattered across the area. But as you can see behind me, just pan the camera, you can see that I've got a nice area here, got some nice coverage for fish to hold up under. Nice flow as well, quite a fairly decent pace and decent oxygen levels I would expect. I'm going to fish into darkness, and yeah, hopefully one rod just adjacent and draw the fish out. If there is any fish under there, draw them out from the snag with a light trowel of bait and a little bit of birdseed. Well, it looks rather nice and I can't wait to get set up, so let's crack about doing that. Let's get the rod set up, let's put a little bit of bait in, and let's wait till the cover of a little bit of darkness and evening to settle in before we get the rod out. Well, that's me set up. I'll trickle some bait in. As I say, wait for the sun to set a bit more and then get cast out. Literally just 6 or 7 baits, just split 3/4 of the way through to release any scent trail. Oh. Green guys, you're certainly in, not my doing. Oh, oh no. I'm not winning this battle, mate. You're not winning this. What a scrap. And I didn't get to film it all. I had to keep popping back as I'm playing the fish and hitting the camera button. For some reason the memory card errored out a couple of times. And I tell you, having to play this kind of fish in a hit and hold zone and film at the same time is not for the faint-hearted, and I've probably had a nigh on nervous breakdown playing it. But look at that, what a quality Kennet Barbel. Now the scales are reading £11.9, and taking the waistling off, it makes this fish £11.1. So very, very, very damn happy. I'm not sure if this is a fish that a friend had previously, but I mean that fish was 10.10, so I presume that this isn't going to be the same fish. I will check the photos when I do get home, but look at that, what a perler, what an absolute solid corking Kennet fighting machine. Really, really beautiful. Draw myself back, look at that, just utterly, utterly spellbinding, and what a scrap. Well, she's ready to go, but what a last 9 or 10 days I'm having for tackle. Witchwood, again, Witchwood, come on, sort it out, your net, I mean, Jesus. Please, for God's sakes, look, it snapped on me, the arm's actually gone. It's ridiculous. I know, you know what I think I might do? I might actually just attach some 10 and 20 pound notes and then make a net out of them. I think it'll probably last as well. No, it's not on. Anyway, she's ready to go, and I am going to try and release her with this broken net, which isn't going to be as easy. There she goes. She's ready. She's trying to go back in the net. Oh no. This is not because he nearly loses his net. No, no, no. Not the net. Still, at least she's off safe and sound. That's what matters. Jesus Christ. Bloody tackle companies and their inferior Chinese crap. That's on my nerves. It really does. Oh, well, I'm sweating profusely. I'm bitten to pieces by mosquitoes. And I nearly had a nervous breakdown there with that fight from that particular fish. And what a glorious Kennet Barbel. Absolutely amazing. As I said, I don't know if it's the same fish a friend had a week or so prior, but it's certainly a lot heavier if it is the same fish. I mean, it's over 6.5, 7 ounces heavier. So I don't really think it is the same fish. The tail looks different as well, but I will check when I get home. But wow, absolutely, oof, what a scrap. I say it every time. You can't beat playing them on manual gear or centre bin. It's not one for the faint-hearted, and yeah, this particular swim isn't for the faint-hearted. It's a real hit and hold, so you know, once you do get them out of their bolt hole or adjacent from their bolt hole and away from it, you've really, you know, you've got a barbel that's still full of beans, and you know, playing them on the correct balanced tackle, so you know, you can bring them in and fight them and get them in quick, so that, you know, they don't run out of any oxygen or over-exhaust themselves, is also of utmost importance. But whew, I tell you what, it did power back off into where the snag is, and I just felt it go solid, and I did manage to just drop the rod tip a little bit and release a little bit of pressure, a bit of a, you know, what a few carp anglers might do, or anglers in general. If they want to get the fish to turn, you don't pull the opposite direction, you release a bit of the pressure, and a bit of kidology there, a little bit of reverse psychology. Then the fish sometimes decides to turn around and go, well, I'll go the other way, there's no pressure being exerted on me. And thankfully that did happen. But I really do, I do hope that the because obviously I don't know at the moment, I do hope the camera's picked up most of the fight anyway, because it was one heck of a scrap, and I'm still full of beans at the moment. She's sat recuperating in the net. I'm going to release her when she's ready, but she's absolutely fine, you know, straight upright. There's a good water pay, you know, good current here, good flow. Mark can't seem to talk because I've lost the ability to verbalise due to that absolute manic fight. But yes, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and you know, I love sharing them, guys. So if you have enjoyed the video, albeit it's a bit of an impromptu short video where I've not shown too much of, been able to show too much of where I'm fishing. It was an evening time trip, you know, so But I still hope you still enjoyed it, obviously, and if you have, I'm going to stop waffling. I do promise you, if you have enjoyed it, click the thumbs up button. That would be brilliant. And if you're not subscribed, do take time to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. You'll be kept up to date with all my new uploads, and also a back catalogue of other videos that you've got to watch, which numbers over a good 100. And if you like the video, share it on your group pages, share it on your social media, on your Facebook, etc. And you know, you impart your time to watch my videos and comment, and I really appreciate that. And I appreciate it as well if you'd share it on social media. It would be most welcome if we can get a bit of a gathering together, even more so with the channel, get all us guys who've got the right ethos, the right mindset, and do our fishing for the right reasons. You know, get us all together on the channel. That would be wonderful. Anyway guys, Mark's going to recover somehow. I don't know how. I'll have to ask Mrs. Barbers, because I think she's recovered a lot better than what this angler has. Anyway, till my next video, hope you're enjoying the fishing, hope you're having fun wherever you're fishing, and if you're not fishing and you're sunbathing, I hope you're putting on some sun cream, because it's been far too warm. Anyway, till my next video, take care guys, tight lines.